you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love attraction, all of that juicy goodness. We are here for a card pull, a Micah magic card pull. This is a deck that I created in memory of my daughter, and I am posted up in my new spot for the next 6 weeks. I manifested the coolest gig. I am dog sitting and house sitting for a dear, dear friend of mine. She's traveling cross country to go see her kids and her grandkids. And she's on the spiritual path. So she's so much fun to talk to. Her house was already stocked with so many supplements and essential oils and just all the things that I would normally, we live the same way, basically. It's like similar lifestyle. So I go in the kitchen to grab something and it's all the same salts, it's all the same types of butter that we use. So it's just so cool how things aligned. It literally showed up in my reality, I guess, a week and a half ago. She called me on a Friday. She was leaving a week later, and her cute little dog, Henry, is a year and a half old. He's in the middle of being trained, and she didn't want to uproot him and take him with her cross country and then lose all the work that they've kind of done. And the trainer told me that it won't be lost, but it might be harder when he hits 2 years old, that to his brain's almost fully, not fully developed, but it's in like the medium phase. He has like a little chart in his room that he was showing me what happens to dogs at certain stages. So he was stressing that it was really important for Henry to get the continued training. So my friend was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So she knew that I'm kind of living like this nomad life and I can kind of up and leave and go different places. So she was like, would you want to stay at my house for 6 weeks and help train Henry and keep him company? And I'm hoping he'll come into the video. He just walked into the kitchen, but that's where I am. And she has the most beautiful home, the cutest sunroom that I'm in right now. And that pink chair is where I've been sitting every single day, reading, pulling cards, journaling. So let's get to the reading and see what you guys need to hear. You are king or queen, never settle. So don't forget your power. I just heard you guys have the most amazing abilities to co-create an existence like I have created. And you have to be willing to move. I was on a client call yesterday. It was my first client call in the house, trying to manage the dog not barking. And she was my guinea pig. I was like, please bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. Oh, there's Henry. Hi, Henry. Look how cute he is. He does this cute little head tilt that I used to do when I was a kid. My dad would always say, Michelle, you always tilt your head for photos. And Henry does it too. But anyway, I was talking to my client and we were talking about how she had just sold her house and she hadn't booked a flight anywhere. She hadn't, her goal is to leave the state that she's in. And she was almost settling. She was almost staying in the environment that she just like took action on to sell the house to leave. But she was like, Michelle, she sat on the call. She's like, why can't I leave? Why can't I book the flight? And I was like, that's how strong the pull is with a pattern. Your nervous system, literally, it's like gum. You have to peel yourself out of the pattern. Her ego and her mind was telling her, hey, you need to stay to take care of your aunt. You need to stay to do this, that, and that, and all these different things. But it was all distractions, keeping her from her own joy. So where in your life are you consciously aware of, I want to leave, I don't want to be here, but your body physically just can't do it? We have to be flexible with life. Like when this manifestation came in and my friend texted me, I was at first like, oh no, I'm all comfy where I'm at. Like, I don't want to uproot and leave again. But then I was like, Michelle, this came to you. Let's look further into it. So I came to her house, talked to her about it. And as soon as I walked into the house and I saw what it looked like, I had been envisioning a sunroom, a pink chair, flowers everywhere, a nature type backyard. There's nobody in the backyard but me. And then with Henry, I get to learn how to train a dog, which is the hard part. That's me expanding myself to learn more. So we have to be willing to say yes to the thing that might not seem like a manifestation, but then you get there and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool that I manifested this. All right, next message. Feel good to attract good. Yep. So we have to be I was watching a video yesterday, and I think this message is for somebody. Our vibration, our energy field is everything when we're manifesting. If you are putting heavy food in your body, if you're putting low vibrational food in your body, Maybe take a week off from eating meat. Maybe take a week off from eating anything in a box or in a bag and stick to pure foods that have energy, that have light energy, and see what happens. If we are this energetic field and if we are magnets walking around every single day, we're magnets, right? We are pulling things to us based on what we are. So if we remove all the clunk and the clutter and the ickiness and we become more light and we fast for 2 days and we're like, I'm just going to take a break and I'm going to give my body an opportunity to feel how magnetic it could really be. So that's a message there that if you're not feeling good, change your diet. Diet is a strong message right now. Now we have a loved one is here, a past loved one. And I just heard it's an aunt. So somebody out there, this, it's not for everybody, but somebody out there, it's a message that their aunt is here. And I could feel on my crown just then when I was fixing my hair, it felt like tingling on my crown. She is with you. She's always above you, looking over you, watching over you, letting you know that you're safe. She's trying to send you signs. I just heard 777 is a sign. The universe adores you. That's her loving you. Her, God, the universe, your higher self, they're all taking care of you, but you have to be open to seeing the signs. Okay, we have waiting for the perfect wave. You are the sunshine in their life. So beautiful. So maybe that's your aunt saying, hey babe, you're not seeing how bright and amazing you are, and you're being dimmed where you are, or you're not eating well, and you could be shining brighter if you could clean it up a bit and clear the clutter. And then all of a sudden the perfect wave will show up, the offer, the opportunity. That's when you can jump in and say yes, even if it feels like it's scary, even if it feels like it might not be the right thing for you. Just go with it. Okay, just go with it. It will come at the end of the month. Get out in nature. Two beautiful cards. Nature is my jam. There's a lot of grounding that needs to go on when you're trying to magnetize something to you. Because if nature sends all of these negative is actually positive. We want negative ions from the earth. The positive ions we receive are from electronics, from indoor lighting, from being inside a box all day long. When we get outside, the negative ions push out the positive, and then we feel lighter, we feel more magnetic. So far in this reading, something is coming to you guys, and you have to be willing to say yes. Before it can arrive, we have to get out in nature. We have to eat really well. We have to realize that how we're feeling every single day is what we're attracting. Where are we vibrating at? Who are we being? How are we thinking? If our body doesn't feel good, the first day that I was here, I was lifting up all of my cards. They're in like a cute little white Target bin, and it's like a fabric bin. It's really cute. And I picked it up, and all of a sudden I felt this huge twinge all throughout my rib cage into my upper back. And I was like, kind of felt like I threw my back out in a way, because as anytime I would go to reach my arms out or lean forward, I would like lose my breath. And all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, my angels and guides made me stumble across a video about fascia work. So I took a tiny foam roller, stuck it on the front of my rib cage, and I just laid on it and released all the fascia, and the blood was releasing all around my core, and I could feel my back just softening and softening and softening. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally being brought what I needed when I needed it. And it completely lifted my vibration. So if I would have sat and not, you know, taken action to do I saw the video, right? A lot of people don't take action on that. I saw the video, immediately connected it. I was like, thank you, angels and guides. So I quickly got on the floor, got my foam roller. Look how cute Henry is. Got on the floor, did my foam roller. And then it immediately shifted me out of the painful state that I was in, because I was willing to take action and to say yes and to go search and to go find a solution for myself, where most people would just, quickly take a medicine or go to a doctor, or maybe they would do nothing. We are guides and angels in the universe. That's why it says the universe adores you. You're always being brought everything you need right when you need it. And when we do that, we are literally, when we get it, we have to realize it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the sign. You want to see, wow, they did show up for me. My angels brought me that video, and I feel so much better. And when we feel good in our body, that's the whole point of this message is I was not feeling good in my body because I was feeling injured, but I could immediately get a remedy by following my angels and guides guidance. So if you're being guided, if you keep seeing a food that you should be eating, if you keep thinking a thought that I shouldn't be eating this thing, today's the day. No more. We want to raise our vibration because something is coming in and we need you to be the sunshine. When you are shining bright, you are attracting everything that you desire. Okay. It just will start to come in. I just saw one of my cards was reversed in here. Yeah. You guys, it says follow the signs. You can trust that voice. So, that voice that's telling you not to eat something or you should eat this thing, follow it. Your health, your body is everything on this journey. We need to be feeling good. The negative ions from nature will help us out. Putting good food in, light energy in our foods, maybe releasing the dense foods that you've been eating. Just take 7 days, maybe 5 days, maybe 3 days, and just be completely different and think about every hour, how do I feel right now? How can I feel my highest? How can I dress my body in clothes that feel comfy and warm or cool, whatever it is you want to feel? But choose in every moment to feel good and watch. You guys will magnetize so much into your life. I manifested this place after I did 7 days of me envisioning I wanted my own home, so I'm getting closer. But this is where I'm meant to be right now. But and maybe who knows what will happen, but I kept envisioning a bright, airy room to film in with nature included. And look at my backdrop. It is the cutest little place ever. And I was envisioning it within 7 days. My friend calls me. And what's even crazier is she has these beautiful little feathers. I'm not going to be able to take it off, but they're hanging here on her wall. And she made me one a couple years ago. And I was going through my stuff at the place where I was staying before, and I found the feather and I hung it up in my room the day before she called me or texted me. I was like, my soul knew that my higher self was showing me, hey, Patty's coming. She's the feather that she made you. We just brought it into your reality because she's going to call you tomorrow. And this is confirmation to say yes. So we're always following the signs. We're always being brought what we need right before it comes so that we know it's safe to take action on. All right, lovies, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me, my daughter, and our channel. I will continue to make more content to share more of how my life is unfolding and the things that are happening for me. It is so cool how we open up our chest, drop our shoulders, say yes to the new thing, realize the fear, but go anyway. So do not settle. You are a king or queen. It is your turn to receive. All right, lovies, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.